It seemed I had everything an 8th grader could ever dream about. At school, as a specialized level of English learning class, we had 5 English lessons a week, and not 2 or 3 as in regular Ukrainian classes. Yet still, back in 2020, with 8 years of frustrating English grinding behind my back, I could barely glue 3 sentences together. Indeed, I passionately feared speaking exams and got my only F over 11 school years for misremembering mother, father, sister, brother. Now, I'm happily fluent in English and study abroad. So, how did I do it? Most importantly, how can you do it? First, we can agree that 3 45-minute classes talking about a foreign language in your native language are not enough to master it. Yet that's what we see in our language classes, talking about grammar without actually practicing it in memorable contexts. And no matter how teachers try, little can be achieved with a non-motivating textbook learning approach. Even the new Ukrainian school program admits that not enough hours a week and out-of-date books are some of the most crucial problems of our language education. We start learning English almost from kindergarten, yet don't have the confidence to speak, or only know London is the capital of Great Britain. But can you imagine a chance to craft your personalized English learning journey at your own pace, perfect and inspiring, just for you? Well, that's what I got by stumbling upon a YouTube video one evening in 2020. It was a video on the Broadway musical. A short clip of actors in bright American Revolution costumes captivated me. I couldn't turn my eyes from their dancing and singing upbeat, unforgettable tunes with such energy. So, I was on a hook and rushed to Wikipedia to learn its name. Hamilton it was. Not sponsored, but I wish it was. Anyway, I decided. 2 hours and 30 minutes, 46 songs, that's what I'm going to learn by heart. The whole musical. Half of the year passed as I enjoyed crowded printed pages of lyrics and with my nose and humming songs day and night. And on Christmas, I finally asked my parents to sit, breathe, and watch me sing all of the songs from memory for 150 minutes with just one 10-minute break for a glass of water. And this journey boosted my English from hesitant A2 B1 to B2 in 6 months and gave me the confidence to further work on my English abilities. As a person who adores psychology, one question didn't leave me though. What made songs and this musical work? Well, one absolutely amazing thing is that songs can guide us through all the necessary levels and skills. For us, they begin with listening. And this skill may be a foundation for all other language skills, as we first need to hear a word before we can say it, and so on. We all know the terrible feeling of listening to a foreign language without even being able to say where one word ends and another begins. Well, songs can help. As suggested by research, songs can facilitate the initial stages of learning when segmenting words. Also, there is a phenomenon of connected speech used in normal conversations, which, among many things, includes assimilation. For example, when don't you becomes don't you. And most English songs use it in their lyrics, which can of course initially bring confusion, but ultimately help us learn this element of natural speech from day one. And better listening skills reinforce pronunciation skills. Many repetitions in songs become pronunciation drills to practice difficult words. Another research showed that children pronounced vowels better after learning English with songs. Indeed, after I heard and sang some lines from Hamilton tens of times, even phrases like, "If Washington isn't going to listen to disciplined dissidents, this is the difference, this kid is out," didn't scare me anymore. Most of songs use real, conversation-like language in their lyrics, with many repetitions in the chorus, perfect for language learners. Even if some advanced words occur, they bring a variety of vocabulary needed for later stages of learning. In Hamilton, there is everything, from informal no sweat to a highly formal extract from the speech of George Washington. Plus, there is a phenomenon of involuntary mental rehearsal. It is uncontrollably rehearsing the song in one's head, which can be effective for vocabulary learning and for various grammar constructions. In Hamilton, I encountered most of them, from "I wish I'd known" to inversion. And now, let's talk about memory. Songs can help us with retrieval cues, things that help us remember the words later. According to Calvert and Tart, songs present content in a form that may be easily stored, rehearsed, and retrieved from memory, meaning that songs' musical structure, tune, and rhythm helps us recall the lyric information. Research proved that songs have a mnemonic effect due to their melody and lexical sound patterns. Songs work so well because they break down lyrics into memorable segments that rhyme. Like Hamilton made me remember, Thomas Jefferson always hesitant with the president, reticent, there isn't a plan he doesn't jettison. As we can see, songs evoke strong emotions and present language items in a meaningful context to further facilitate the recall. Speaking of meaning, this is what researchers call the deep level of processing. We remember the words much better when we think about their meaning rather than simply their pronunciation. Meaningfully learned material has greater potential for retention in long-term memory. When listening to songs, we often tie the lyrics to our experiences, to what these songs mean to us. And that is the final frontier, our understanding. When I listen to Hamilton songs, I remember my small hometown in rural Ukraine and feel how happy I am to have an opportunity to study abroad. Chance that once was given to Hamilton too. Several studies also confirmed the positive effect of songs on the emotional state of young and adult language learners. Songs are motivated and give us more confidence because we've practiced recognizing fast speech and learned lots of expressions to use in our daily conversations. Also, songs and musicals are an incredible source of cultural insights. Thanks to Hamilton, I learned more about the American Revolution, slavery abolition, the history of Great Britain, and even the French Revolution. So, how can you make this music magic work for your language learning? There are three main stages. Firstly, it's choosing and simply enjoying the music. Plenty of songs are available online to choose from, based on your preferences and current language level. You may want to go for more repetitive pop songs, or challenge yourself with the whole musicals. Possibilities are endless. The most important thing is that you choose a song that evokes an emotional response in you and brings pleasure, even after hearing it tens of times. The second stage is analyzing the lyrics and creating your own textbook based on them. It's not hard at all, you just need a plain notebook to systematically write down new things and personalize it in whatever way is effective for you. It may be colorful, or in the form of a mind map. The choice is yours. And voila, your unique guide for the unknown, vocabulary and grammar. Most importantly, engage with the song, listen, learn and sing. Songs are everywhere. We can listen to them when we are upset, when we are happy, while exercising, studying, resting, working, running, driving and flying. And as teens, we are real music lovers. Fortunately, we can listen to songs anywhere. That's why we can fit them even into the busiest schedules to create a pleasant daily habit of being with the language, hearing it and speaking it. The last stage is deepening our understanding of the underlying culture. Read around the songs, on the artists, their times, the cultural or historical aspects they described in the song to see the bigger picture. Try to reflect on how the song resonates with you and write down your thoughts. Try to think about its message or retell its story. This will add a further layer of meaning to the song. So, when you feel uninspired by your language classes or your textbooks, when you feel intimidated by the language grammar or vast vocabulary, remember, your fascinating and effective language journey may be just a song away. Currently, I'm learning my 4th/5th language, French, in an English boarding school, with Notre Dame de Paris musical keeping me as motivated for learning as I can only be outside of classes. So why not try creating your personalized language learning course with songs stuck in your head to master that language you want and transform your life? Thank you.